In a world where destiny is a game of masks, Obianuju is forced into a marriage with a ragged, silent man from the market. But when the mask falls, she discovers he's a billionaire testing hearts. Now, love, betrayal, and a life she never imagined are just the beginning. Please like this video, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more interesting stories. The sun hung low in the sky, casting long shadows over the dusty streets of Obodo Market. Obianuju stood at the edge of the market, her heart pounding in her chest like a drum. Her stepmother and Neoma had orchestrated the whole affair with a cold, calculating smile. The man she was to marry was a nobody, a ragged figure who sat silently near the market stalls, his bare feet caked with dirt. The townsfolk whispered, their eyes filled with pity and scorn. The ceremony was a mockery of everything Obianuju had ever dreamed of. The priest's words were rushed, the guests few, and the air thick with shame. As the final words were spoken, Obianuju felt a chill run down her spine. She was now bound to this stranger, this man who had not spoken a word throughout the entire ordeal. As they left the market, Obianuju's new husband, Chidi, walked beside her in silence. His presence was a mystery, a puzzle she couldn't solve. She glanced at him, trying to understand why her stepmother had chosen him, but his face was unreadable, his eyes hidden beneath the shadow of his tattered hat. That night, as they settled into the small, dilapidated house on the outskirts of town, Obianuju prepared herself for a lifetime of suffering. She had heard stories of women trapped in loveless marriages, and her heart ached with the weight of her new reality. But as she lay on the thin mattress, she felt a strange sense of resolve. She would not let this break her. She would find a way to survive, to thrive, even in the face of such adversity. The days that followed were a blur of confusion and disbelief. Chidi remained silent, his presence a constant enigma. Obianuju tried to engage him in conversation, but he would only nod or shake his head in response. It was as if he was a ghost, a shadow of a man. But then, on the third day, everything changed. Obianuju awoke to find Chidi standing by the window, his back to her. The early morning light cast a golden glow around him, and for the first time, she noticed the strength in his posture, the quiet dignity in his stance. "Good morning," she said hesitantly, unsure if he would respond. He turned to face her, and she was struck by the intensity of his gaze. "Good morning, Obianuju," he replied, his voice deep and resonant. She blinked, surprised by the sudden change. "You can speak," she said, her voice tinged with awe. He nodded, a small smile playing at the corners of his mouth. "I can, and I have much to tell you." Over the next few hours, Chidi revealed a truth that left Obianuju reeling. He was not the ragged man she had married. He was Chidi Ize, the billionaire CEO of a massive tech empire. He had been testing the hearts of those around him, hiding his true identity to see who would accept him for who he truly was, not for his wealth or status. Obianuju listened, her mind racing with questions. "Why me?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Chidi's gaze softened. "Because I saw something in you, something genuine and kind. I needed to know if it was real." As the truth sank in, Obianuju felt a surge of emotions: relief, confusion, and a strange sense of hope. She had married a billionaire, a man who had the power to change her life. But more than that, she had married someone who had seen her for who she truly was, who had valued her for her heart, not her circumstances. The revelation of Chidi's true identity sent shockwaves through Obianuju's life. The small, dilapidated house was replaced with a sprawling mansion, the dusty streets of Obodo Market giving way to the bustling cityscape of Lagos. But with the change in circumstances came new challenges and dilemmas. Obianuju found herself thrust into a world of luxury and power, a world she had never imagined for herself. She was surrounded by people who saw her as an outsider, a woman who had married into wealth and privilege. The whispers followed her, the eyes of the elite watching her every move. Chidi, too, faced his own challenges. His empire was vast and complex, and the responsibilities weighed heavily on his shoulders. He was a man who had built his fortune through hard work and determination, and the sudden shift in his personal life was a distraction he could not afford. As they navigated this new reality, Obianuju and Chidi found solace in each other. They shared their fears and dreams, their hopes and disappointments. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day, a testament to the power of love and understanding. But not everyone was pleased with their union. Neoma, Obianuju's stepmother, was left speechless at the gates of their mansion, her plans for Obianuju's downfall thwarted. Her resentment festered, a dark undercurrent that threatened to unravel the happiness Obianuju had found. Neoma's resentment simmered beneath the surface, a pot ready to boil over. She watched from the shadows, her mind racing with schemes and plots. She had always seen Obianuju as a pawn, a tool to be used for her own gain. And now, with Chidi's wealth and power, she saw an opportunity to reclaim her position in society. Her first move was subtle, a series of rumors and innuendos designed to sow discord between Obianuju and Chidi. She whispered in the ears of the elite, painting Obianuju as a gold digger, a woman who had manipulated her way into Chidi's life. The whispers reached Chidi's ears, and he found himself questioning the motives of those around him. He had always been a man who trusted his instincts, but the seeds of doubt had been planted, and they began to take root. Obianuju sensed the change in Chidi, the distance that had grown between them. She confronted him, her heart aching with the weight of the accusations. "Do you believe them?" she asked, her voice trembling with emotion. Chidi hesitated, the conflict within him evident. "I don't know what to believe," he admitted, his voice heavy with regret. The confrontation left Obianuju reeling, her world crumbling around her. She had trusted Chidi, had believed in the love they had built. But now, she found herself facing a new challenge, a test of her resolve and strength. As the story unfolds, Obianuju must navigate the treacherous waters of love, betrayal, and the pursuit of truth. With each twist and turn, she discovers the true meaning of strength, courage, and the enduring power of love. Will she find a way to reclaim her happiness, or will the shadows of doubt and deceit consume her? The journey is just beginning, and the stakes have never been higher. Obianuju stood at the edge of the garden, the lush greenery a stark contrast to the turmoil within her. The confrontation with Chidi had left her shaken, the doubts and accusations swirling in her mind like a storm. She had always prided herself on her integrity, on her ability to see the good in others. But now, she found herself facing a moral dilemma. Should she fight for her marriage, for the love she and Chidi had shared? Or should she walk away, preserving what was left of her dignity and self-respect? The question haunted her, a constant presence in her thoughts. As she pondered her next move, Obianuju realized that the answer lay not in the actions of others, but in her own heart. She had to trust herself, to believe in the strength of her convictions. She had to find a way to rise above the whispers and accusations, to prove her worth not through words, but through actions. With renewed determination, Obianuju decided to confront the rumors head-on. She reached out to those who had doubted her, offering them a glimpse of the truth, of the love and respect she and Chidi shared. She spoke from the heart, her sincerity and honesty shining through. Her efforts did not go unnoticed. Slowly, the whispers began to fade, the doubts giving way to understanding and acceptance. Chidi too came to realize the error of his ways, the realization of his mistake hitting him with the force of a tidal wave. The reunion between Obianuju and Chidi was a moment of reckoning, a chance to mend the wounds that had been inflicted. They met in the garden, the place where they had first shared their dreams and hopes. Chidi approached her, his heart heavy with regret. "I'm sorry," he said, his voice filled with sincerity. "I should have trusted you, should have believed in us." Obianuju looked into his eyes, seeing the remorse and love that lay beneath. "I forgive you," she replied, her voice steady and strong. "But we have to work on this, have to find a way to trust each other completely." Chidi nodded, the weight of his guilt lifting ever so slightly. "I promise to do whatever it takes," he vowed, his determination evident. As they stood together, the the sun setting in the sky, Obianuju felt a sense of peace wash over her. She knew that the road ahead would not be easy, that the challenges they faced would test their resolve and strength. But she also knew that they had each other, that their love was a beacon of hope in a world filled with uncertainty. The story of Obianuju and Chidi is a testament to the enduring power of love, the strength of the human spirit, and the importance of trust and understanding. As they navigate the complexities of their new life, they discover that true happiness is not found in wealth or status, but in the bonds they share, the love that binds them together. Just as Obianuju and Chidi begin to rebuild their trust, a new threat emerges. A rival tech company, long envious of Chidi's success, sees an opportunity to strike. They launch a smear campaign, spreading false information about Chidi's business practices and personal life. The media frenzy with speculation and accusations, threatening to unravel everything Chidi has built. Obianuju stands by Chidi, her resolve stronger than ever. Together, they face the storm, determined to protect their reputation and their future. But the pressure takes its toll, testing their relationship in ways they never imagined. As the scandal rages on, Obianuju discovers a family secret that changes everything. Her late father, a man she barely remembers, was once a business partner of Chidi's father. Their partnership ended in betrayal, leaving a legacy of mistrust and resentment. Obianuju is torn, her loyalty to Chidi conflicting with the newfound knowledge of her family's past. She struggles to reconcile the truth with her feelings, wondering if their love can survive the weight of history. In the midst of the chaos, Obianuju and Chidi must confront the heart of the matter, their love for each other. They realize that the scandals and secrets are distractions from the true issue at hand. They need to decide if their love is strong enough to overcome the obstacles in their path. In a moment of vulnerability, they open their hearts to each other, sharing their fears and hopes. They commit to facing the challenges together, united in their determination to build a life based on trust and understanding. The turning point comes when Chidi's legal team uncovers evidence that exposes the rival company's scheme. The truth is revealed, and the smear campaign is discredited. Chidi's reputation is restored, and the couple emerges stronger than ever. With the threat neutralized, Obianuju and Chidi focus on rebuilding their lives. They decide to use their resources and influence to help others, creating a foundation to support education and entrepreneurship in their community. As the foundation grows, so does Obianuju and Chidi's relationship. They find joy in their work and in each other, their love a source of strength and inspiration. They learn to balance their personal and professional lives, creating a partnership that is both fulfilling and sustainable. The story concludes with a celebration of their achievements and their love. Obianuju and Chidi stand together, looking to the future with hope and optimism. They know that life will always present challenges, but they are confident in their ability to face them together. This continuation builds on the themes of love, trust, and resilience, while introducing new challenges and opportunities for growth. Just as Obianuju and Chidi settle into their new life, an unexpected guest arrives at their doorstep. It is Neoma, Obianuju's stepmother, who has come seeking forgiveness and a second chance. She claims to have changed, to have realized the error of her ways. Obianuju is torn. On one hand, she has longed for a reconciliation with her family. On the other hand, she is wary of Neoma's sudden change of heart. Chidi, ever the voice of reason, advises caution, reminding Obianuju of the pain Neoma has caused in the past. The arrival of Neoma tests the limits of Obianuju's forgiveness and Chidi's patience. As they navigate this new dynamic, they must confront their own feelings of resentment and mistrust. Obianuju struggles with the idea of forgiving someone who has hurt her so deeply, while Chidi grapples with the fear of history repeating itself. In a moment of clarity, Obianuju decides to give Neoma a chance, but on her own terms. She sets boundaries and expectations, determined to protect herself and her relationship with Chidi. Neoma, in turn, must prove her sincerity through actions, not just words. As Obianuju and Chidi focus on their foundation, they face a new business challenge. A competitor emerges, threatening to undermine their efforts and steal their ideas. The couple must work together to outsmart their rival, using their unique strengths and skills to stay ahead. The challenge brings them closer together, reinforcing their partnership and their commitment to their shared goals. They learn to trust each other's instincts and decisions, creating a dynamic and effective team. Amidst the business challenges, Obianuju and Chidi also experience personal growth. They attend therapy sessions, working through their individual traumas and insecurities. They learn to communicate more effectively, to listen and support each other in meaningful ways. Their growth extends to their relationship, as they learn to navigate conflicts and disagreements with grace and understanding. They discover that love is not just about the good times, but about supporting each other through the challenges. The foundation's impact on the community becomes evident as more people benefit from their programs and initiatives. Obianuju and Chidi are invited to speak at events, sharing their story and inspiring others to pursue their own paths of entrepreneurship and social responsibility. Their work brings them into contact with other like-minded individuals, creating a network of support and collaboration. They learn from each other, sharing ideas and strategies to further their impact. Inspired by their success with a foundation, Obianuju and Chidi decide to embark on a new venture. They launch a startup focused on sustainable technology, aiming to make a positive impact on the environment. The project is ambitious, but they are driven by a shared passion for innovation and sustainability. The new venture presents its own set of challenges, but Obianuju and Chidi are prepared to face them head-on. They draw on their past experiences, using their skills and resources to bring their vision to life. As the years pass, Obianuju and Chidi reflect on their journey. They realize that their legacy is not just about the businesses they have built or the wealth they have accumulated, but about the lives they have touched and the positive change they have created. They continue to work on their projects, driven by a sense of purpose and a desire to make a difference. Their love for each other remains a constant source of strength and inspiration, guiding them through the ups and downs of life. Just as Obianuju and Chidi's sustainable tech startup begins to gain traction, an unforeseen crisis hits. A global economic downturn affects markets worldwide, and their fledgling company faces financial turmoil. Investors pull out, and the couple is forced to make tough decisions to keep their dream alive. Obianuju and Chidi are faced with the challenge of downsizing and restructuring their operations. They must let go of some of their staff, a decision that weighs heavily on their conscience. The stress of the situation tests their relationship, as they grapple with the pressure and uncertainty. In the midst of the crisis, they turn to their community for support. They host town hall meetings, engaging with their employees and stakeholders to find solutions. Their transparency and openness foster a sense of unity and resilience, as everyone comes together to weather the storm. Determined not to be defeated, Obianuju and Chidi channel their energy into innovation. They brainstorm new ideas, exploring ways to adapt their technology to meet the changing needs of the market. Their team rallies behind them, inspired by their determination and creativity. They develop a new product line focused on affordable, energy-efficient solutions for everyday consumers. The product is a hit, capturing the attention of both investors and consumers. The company begins to recover, its future looking brighter than ever. The experience teaches Obianuju and Chidi the importance of resilience and adaptability. They learn that setbacks are not the end, but opportunities for growth and transformation. Their ability to innovate and pivot saves their company and strengthens their position in the industry. With the crisis averted, Obianuju and Chidi take a moment to reconnect with their families. They host a family reunion at their estate, inviting relatives from near and far. The event is a joyous occasion, filled with laughter, music, and traditional Nigerian cuisine. Neoma attends, having proven herself to be a changed woman. She has become a supportive figure in Obianuju's life, mending their relationship and earning the trust of the family. The reunion is a testament to the power of forgiveness and the importance of family. During the festivities, Obianuju and Chidi take a moment to reflect on their journey. They share their story with their loved ones, expressing gratitude for the support and love they have received. The reunion strengthens their bonds, reminding them of the importance of community and connection. Motivated by their own experiences, Obianuju and Chidi decide to expand their philanthropic efforts. They establish a scholarship program for underprivileged youth, providing opportunities for education and personal development. The program is a success, empowering young people to pursue their dreams and make a difference in their communities. Their philanthropic journey takes them to different parts of Nigeria and beyond, as they work to uplift communities and promote sustainable development. They partner with local organizations, leveraging their resources and expertise to create meaningful change. The experience is both rewarding and humbling, as they witness the impact of their efforts firsthand. They learn from the people they meet, gaining a deeper understanding of the challenges and opportunities facing their communities. As Obianuju and Chidi focus on their work and philanthropy, they receive an unexpected blessing. Obianuju discovers she is pregnant, a surprise that fills them with joy and anticipation. The news brings a new sense of purpose to their lives, as they prepare to welcome a new member into their family. The pregnancy is a time of reflection and excitement, as they imagine the future they will build for their child. They make plans to balance their work and family life, determined to be present and supportive parents. The birth of their child marks the beginning of a new chapter in Obianuju and Chidi's lives. They embrace parenthood with open arms, navigating the joys and challenges of raising a child. Their love for each other grows stronger, as they work together to create a nurturing and loving environment for their family. The experience of parenthood deepens their commitment to their work and philanthropy, as they strive to build a better future for their child and for generations to come. They continue to innovate and inspire, driven by a sense of purpose and a desire to make a difference. As the years pass, Obianuju and Chidi's legacy continues to grow. Their sustainable tech company becomes a leader in the industry, known for its innovation and commitment to sustainability. Their philanthropic efforts touch the lives of countless individuals, creating opportunities for education, empowerment, and development. Their child grows up surrounded by love and inspiration, learning the values of hard work, compassion, and social responsibility. Obianuju and Chidi share their story with their child, teaching them the importance of resilience, integrity, and the power of love. The story of Obianuju and Chidi is one of transformation, resilience, and the enduring power of love. It is a testament to the idea that even in the face of adversity, individuals can come together to create positive change and build a legacy that will inspire future generations. As Obianuju and Chidi's sustainable tech company flourishes, their innovations catch the attention of global leaders and organizations focused on environmental sustainability. They are invited to international conferences and forums, where they share their vision for a greener future. Their work is recognized with prestigious awards, and they become advocates for sustainable development on a global scale. The recognition brings new opportunities and challenges. Obianuju and Chidi must navigate the complexities of international diplomacy and policy making, working alongside governments and NGOs to implement large-scale environmental initiatives. They learn to balance their roles as business leaders and global advocates, ensuring that their message of sustainability reaches a wider audience. Back home in Nigeria, Obianuju and Chidi are inspired to contribute to a cultural renaissance. They invest in the arts, supporting local artists, musicians, and writers. They establish a cultural center that serves as a hub for creativity and expression, hosting events and workshops that celebrate Nigerian culture and heritage. The center becomes a vibrant space for community engagement, fostering a sense of pride and identity among the people. It attracts visitors from all over the world, promoting cultural exchange and understanding. Obianuju and Chidi are thrilled to see the impact of their efforts, as the center becomes a beacon of creativity and inspiration. Driven by a desire to improve the well-being of their community, Obianuju and Chidi launch a health initiative focused on providing access to quality healthcare and promoting healthy lifestyles. They partner with local clinics and hospitals, funding medical research and training programs for healthcare professionals. The initiative includes community outreach programs that educate people about nutrition, exercise, and disease prevention. Obianuju and Chidi are personally involved, participating in events and activities that promote health and wellness. Their efforts lead to a significant improvement in the overall health of the community, as people become more informed and proactive about their well-being. Education has always been a priority for Obianuju and Chidi, and they continue to expand their educational programs. They establish scholarships for students pursuing degrees in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM, as well as the arts and humanities. They also fund the construction of schools and libraries, ensuring that children have access to quality education. Their educational initiatives empower young people to pursue their dreams and contribute to the development of their communities. Obianuju and Chidi are passionate about creating opportunities for the next generation, and their efforts inspire others to invest in education and youth development. As advocates for environmental sustainability, Obianuju and Chidi lead campaigns to raise awareness about climate change and the importance of conservation. They organize tree planting events, cleanup drives, and workshops on sustainable practices. Their advocacy work extends to policymaking, as they lobby for stronger environmental regulations and protections. Their efforts resonate with people across Nigeria and beyond, inspiring a movement towards greater environmental consciousness and action. Obianuju and Chidi are proud to see the impact of their work, as communities come together to protect and preserve their natural resources. Amidst their busy lives, Obianuju and Chidi take time for personal reflection and growth. They attend retreats and workshops, focusing on mindfulness, meditation, and self-care. They learn to balance their professional and personal lives, ensuring that they remain grounded and centered. Their journey of self-discovery strengthens their relationship, as they support each other in their individual growth and development. They learn to appreciate the simple joys of life, finding happiness in the everyday moments they share with their family and friends. With their company and initiatives thriving, Obianuju and Chidi begin to explore new horizons. They invest in renewable energy projects, partnering with international organizations to promote clean energy solutions. Their ventures expand to other African countries as they work to replicate their successes and create positive change across the continent. Their work in renewable energy opens up new opportunities for collaboration and innovation as they connect with experts and leaders in the field. Obianuju and Chidi are excited to be at the forefront of the clean energy revolution, contributing to a more sustainable and equitable world. As they reflect on their journey, Obianuju and Chidi realize that their greatest legacy is the love they share and the lives they have touched. Their relationship is a testament to the power of love, resilience, and partnership. They have built a life together based on mutual respect, trust, and a shared vision for the future. Their love inspires those around them as they model what it means to be a supportive and loving couple. They continue to nurture their relationship, prioritizing quality time and communication. Their bond is a source of strength and joy, guiding them through the challenges and triumphs of life. The impact of Obianuju and Chidi's work is felt worldwide, as their initiatives and innovations contribute to global efforts towards sustainability and development. They are invited to speak at international forums, sharing their insights and experiences with leaders and changemakers from around the world. Their story is featured in global media, inspiring others to take action and make a difference. Obianuju and Chidi are humbled by the recognition, but they remain focused on their mission to create positive change. They continue to work tirelessly, driven by a sense of purpose and a commitment to their vision. Obianuju and Chidi are dedicated to empowering the next generation of leaders and changemakers. They establish mentorship programs, connecting young people with experts and professionals in various fields. They also fund youth-led initiatives, providing resources and support for young people to pursue their passions and make a difference. Their efforts inspire young people to take action and become agents of change in their communities. Obianuju and Chidi are passionate about creating opportunities for the future generation, and their work has a lasting impact on the lives of countless individuals. In a world often divided by differences, Obianuju and Chidi's work serves as a unifying force. They promote dialogue and understanding, bringing people together to collaborate on common goals. Their initiatives foster a sense of community and solidarity, as people from diverse backgrounds come together to work towards a shared vision. Their efforts promote peace and harmony, as they demonstrate the power of collaboration and cooperation. Obianuju and Chidi are committed to building a world where people can live in harmony, united by their shared humanity. As the story of Obianuju and Chidi comes to a close, they reflect on their journey with gratitude and humility. They have faced challenges and triumphs, joys and sorrows, but through it all, they have remained true to their values and vision. Their legacy is one of love, resilience, and positive change. They have built a life and a legacy that will inspire future generations, leaving a lasting impact on the world. As they look to the future, they are filled with hope and optimism, knowing that their work will continue to inspire and empower others. In the years that follow, Obianuju and Chidi's legacy lives on. Their companies, initiatives, and foundations continue to thrive, driven by the values and vision they instilled. Their story is passed down through generations, inspiring others to pursue their own paths of innovation, philanthropy, and social responsibility. The enduring legacy of Obianuju and Chidi is a testament to the power of love, the strength of the human spirit, and the impact individuals can have on the world. Their story is a reminder that with passion, determination, and a commitment to making a difference, anything is possible.